What's up, my kings, queens, and trolls of YouTube? It's your girl, Queen C. I just came back from a workout. I felt the burn, and I'm ready to roll, y'all. I really don't have a subject for today's video. Like, basically, what prompted me to do today's video is a couple days ago, I was walking my daughter to school. Now, I used to always walk her to the school door, but now I just stop at the crossing guard and let her have her little independence and walk to the school, and I just watch her until she gets inside. But either way, excuse me, as we're walking, I always say good morning to the crossing guard, teach my daughter to speak and say thank you and all that kind of stuff. And there's a woman that does the same thing. Basically, she leaves and she'll walk her children to the crossing guard as well, let them go across the street. She doesn't teach her children to say thank you. She doesn't teach her children to say good morning to the crossing guard. She doesn't acknowledge the crossing guard. She just don't speak. She'll walk past me and she'd rather look down at her sneakers than speak, which is fine because I don't give a fuck about her. But at the same time, I understand that this crossing guard and other crossing guards, they are out there to protect our children and get them across the street safely. Every time they cross a child, they are putting their life in danger for our children. Yes, it's a job. A lot of them get paid, but at the same time, they are risking their lives. So to me, saying thank you, having some etiquette, and, acknowledging the people that are, basically helping us to raise our children and keep our children safe, it's important. Like when I see the crossing guard, I always say good morning to her. I stop, I talk to her. I encounter other crossing guards. When I ride by, I wave to them, because like I said, these people are looking out for their children. Now, I told my daughter, she could walk, right? I told her she could walk. Now, little did she know that I would be trailing behind her in the car because I'm not ready to let my daughter walk home from school by herself. So I'm trailing behind her in the car, and she doesn't see me or whatever. But the thing is, the next morning when I brought her back to school, the crossing guard said to me, "Oh my God," she said, "I was a little nervous. I didn't know you were letting her walk. I asked her, does your mom know you're walking?" and stuff like that. See, I appreciate the fact that, they're keeping an eye out on my child. They're making sure my child is doing the right thing. From, each checkpoint, these people are looking out for my baby. And that's because, I make them feel appreciated. I speak to them so they get to know us. They acknowledge us. And, these other people that walk past them and act like they don't exist, how many of you guys may, be in a situation like I was before, where I got a flat tire on my way to get my daughter from school? I had a flat tire, and the crossing guard, let my daughter use her phone to call me to let me to see what was going on. And I told the crossing guard, I said, I got a flat. I'm in the middle of getting it fixed. I'll be there in 5 minutes. And she stood there with my daughter until I got there. These are the type of things that when you are respectful and you build rapport with people, this is what happens. This is what happens. They look out for you. They look out for your child. If they see something, around, or somebody that doesn't look right, or somebody that's not doing something right, they tell you. So stop and get to know, the people that are responsible for your children, because we're our children's advocate, and we're teams when it comes to taking care of our children. Crossing guards are a part of our team. Teachers, principals, anybody that's babysitting your child and being left responsible for your child at any time, even if it is just to cross your child, to walk your child across the street. They are a part of your team, and you need to build a better rapport with these people, because I'm telling you, you never know what situation you'll be in to where you may need this person, and then once you need them, you are looking stupid because you don't even speak to these people. You act like these people ain't there. You don't even acknowledge these people. In the morning, when I'm walking my daughter to school and I see different parents, my child don't even have to be in these parents' class, these parents' children's class. But I still, good morning, how you doing? And I'm walking my child to school, always smiling, good morning, good morning, good morning. Because you never know when you may need help. You never know who you might need to look out for your child or to keep your child safe. There have been times to where, I've gotten to know a parent just by walking and speaking, and their child needed a ride home, and they were comfortable enough to say, hey, you know, I'm going to be late. Is there any way you could help me out and drop my child off at home, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So like I said, this video is basically for, you know, us parents out there. You know, don't be so quick to just dismiss people and look at people like they don't matter, or, you know, don't acknowledge them because, you know, you don't have to really like interact with them. It's always important to take the time to give somebody some acknowledgement. Give them a second, give them a smile, a nod, a thank you, a hello, a how are you doing, because you never know when it may pay off for you. And you shouldn't just do it in case it'll pay off for you, but at the same time, you never know when it will. But I tell you what, the same woman, you know, that doesn't speak and stuff like that, she had the nerve one day, you know, her child forgot something, she jumped out the car and she went running to, you know, give this child whatever was in this bag. And the funny part is she left her car running, so she gonna say to me, you know, can you keep an eye on my car? I looked at her and laughed and got in my car and pulled off. No, bitch, you'd rather look at your sneakers than speak. So if you can't speak to me just because you're seeing me and you're being respectful, don't speak to me when you need something. Fuck off. Look at your sneakers now that you need something. You walking past me, you don't acknowledge me, but now all of a sudden you want to acknowledge me because you think I can help you. It don't work that way. So again, you know, you guys that have children, make a rapport with the people that are responsible for your children. Like I said, whether it be crossing guards, teachers, principals, whoever it is, you know, build a rapport so that in the event that you and your child ever are in a situation and you need some help, you know you have people that know you, know your child, and will be there to support you, okay? So that's it for today. You guys don't forget to subscribe to me. If you want to email me, you can email me at queenkrishonda@gmail.com. Now I know I have some emails pending where I need to do some videos. You guys, I'm trying to set up a camera and some software and stuff like that, and I plan on answering those videos, those requests, when I get my camera up and running. This right now is just straight up iPhone, baby. But anyway, guys, you have a great day, and I want to say peace from the Sea Hive.